Yo, what's going on, Kings fans? It's Tapper Tyler here from the Sacktown Breakdown, and we have another W! Woo! I'm actually excited. Yo, hold up. It's looking a little whack over yonder. How could I fix that? And why did I notice that before I started? There we go. That's better. So, we got a W. The Kings beat the Knicks tonight. And we are going to talk about it. So, before I do so, a couple things I want to plug. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow my Twitch, twitch.tv/tap2k43. If you guys will please, I'm almost at 50 followers. If you guys could please go follow that. Go follow Skip's Twitch, twitch.tv/skipintosh, SKIPNTOSH. And yeah, thanks to our sponsors Tabu Ohana and Computer Booter. Without further ado, let's get into this breakdown. So the Kings won tonight, which is, man, we needed this win. 113-92. We were thoroughly annihilating the Knicks the whole game. It wasn't even close. I guess let's get into my breakdown. Before I do that, if you guys have any opinions, make sure you drop them in the chat. YouTube, I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/thesacktownbreakdown. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow our Twitch channel so you guys can watch these breakdowns live on Twitch. I have the chat box on the screen, so when somebody eventually comes in here and chats, if they do, I can just write it in here myself. Go Kings. Well, that was messed up. Oh well. See, like, boom, go Kings. I got the chat box now. So if you guys want to go ahead and chat with me while I'm breaking the games down live, you can do so on the YouTube channel. Just come over to Twitch, watch the breakdowns live, and yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. But you can't do that if you're not following the Twitch. Twitch.tv/tap2k or the Sacktown Breakdown. My bad. Okay, so here we go. Let's start it. No more plugs. No more messing around. Rashawn Holmes had a nice dunk to start the game. I think it's actually a putback. The Kings in the first quarter were not guarding Marcus Morris. Or is it Markieff? I feel like it's Markieff. Because I definitely feel like Markieff has more of an attitude. Markieff Morris. Oh no, it is Marcus Morris. Okay. Good to know. So Marcus Morris. They were not guarding Marcus Morris very well. And he was essentially doing whatever he wanted, getting wherever he wanted to go on the court, hitting the threes. Marcus Morris, please beg for a trade and go to a team that doesn't suck. Because Marcus Morris was like the best of a bad situation on this Knicks team. And it is, it would be nice to watch Marcus Morris play meaningful minutes. But he did go for the money. He could have played on the Spurs. So I guess it's actually his own fault. There. Get a little cough in there. So, Marcus Morris, we weren't doing a very good job of guarding him, but I guess he's the only guy we're leaving open in the first quarter. Buddy made an off-dribble mid-range. He made an off-dribble three. Buddy had a turnover, but then he had another three, which was nice. Buddy Buckets filling up the bucket there. We had a step back from De'Aaron Fox that put Julius Randle on skates. This man fell hard on the floor. It was great. I loved it. It was probably the best moment of the season so far for De'Aaron Fox. Trevor Ariza had in the three that I yelled brick as soon as he shot it, and then it went like laser right into the basket, which is kind of funny. Shows you my level of confidence in Trevor Ariza. De'Aaron Fox, though, the first quarter and most of the game, he was working the mid-range. Let me tell you, it was a beauty. De'Aaron Fox was absolutely, pull up, mid-range, pull up, like kind of on like a little closer to the basket than the wing. Like he'd have mid-range buckets, at an angle where he'd be using the glass mid-range bucket. It's just beautiful. It's something you don't really see anymore in today's game. Something that I love. I love the mid-range. I love seeing dudes that are efficient at the mid-range shot, and they can get that shot off whenever. It's very important. You know, some people might disagree, but it is important. De'Aaron Fox today, I'm trying to look at the box score here. Let me go ahead and throw it up on the screen for you guys so you can see what I'm looking at. What's that? There we go. Excuse me. Scores. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where's the Kings game? Oh, it's November 1st. Okay. Let's go ESPN. Okay. There it is. De'Aaron Fox, 8 of 18. 7 of 10 free throw. That's nice. You want to see that out of De'Aaron Fox. You want to see him hitting those free throws, because if he's not getting to the line, it's going to be very hard for him to put up points in the future. 24 points, 6 assists from De'Aaron Fox. 8 of 18 from the floor, or from shooting, not from the floor. Yeah, this team really, I mean, De'Aaron Fox with the mid-range was beautiful. Buddy Hield was hitting his threes, 5 of 11 shooting. Harrison Barnes was aggressive. Bielitsa was hitting the shots. I mean, the whole team really played well, and you could just say, oh yeah, they played well because they're playing the Knicks, which I'll give you that. But this team still played well regardless, and they finally looked like they were, you know, capable of like doing stuff, which they have not looked capable of doing stuff, you know, in the past here. Rashawn Holmes, absolute savage. That man's just, he's a madman. 14 points, 10 rebounds. Dwayne Dedmon, 2 points, played 15 minutes. 8 rebounds, 2 points, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Not a bad game, but he still had 2 turnovers, which is just too much. It's just, you can't keep having those turnovers. But like I said, De'Aaron was working the mid-range, and it was beautiful. Ariza and Dedmon had a play. It was an inbounds pass on the baseline. And obviously the Kings were on defense. And Ariza and Dedmon both went to the same guy, leaving an easy dunk for Mitchell Robinson, and it was like pretty embarrassing. It was like, you guys, it was bad. I know it was just like one mistake, but it's like they've been doing that a lot on the perimeter. They'll have 2 guys go to one person, then I'll leave somebody wide open for a 3, and it's just, I'm annoyed seeing that after a while. Bogdan had a nice 3, nice ball movement. You know, in the first quarter in general, but even when they went to ISO ball, the ISO ball was reasonable. It wasn't like the ISO ball, they were still getting shots that made sense, and they were making the right pass rather than just forcing a shot. So that's where I would say the ISO ball was reasonable, where they were doing it the right way instead of just forcing up shots. Second quarter, Dwayne Dedmon had a nice post fade after missing a 3-pointer. He had a nice little fadeaway in the post. Bogey hit a nice 3. Then there was a whole little, not controversy, but a whole little thing that happened between Marcus Morris and Rashawn Holmes, where it was like Marcus Morris kind of took a charge, but then Rashawn Holmes kind of looked like he got fouled, and it's like, okay, was it a charging foul on Holmes, or was it a blocking foul on Morris? And it ended up being, you know, Coach Dave Fizdale called his challenge on that, and to me, Marcus Morris was moving. I think it was a blocking foul. That's my opinion. They called it a blocking foul on the floor, and then at the review they changed it to a charging foul, which actually what happened was one ref called it a block, one ref called it a charge, and then they went with the block. So then Marcus Morris was all pissed, and Fizdale used the challenge, and then they called it a charge, which was annoying. But it is what it is. And then Marcus Morris doing that allowed the Knicks to pick up momentum going through the second quarter. They kind of started getting into the basket, getting fouled on some shots to the basket, getting free throws, making some shots. Buddy Hield had a 3-point make though, and they started playing some good perimeter D. Where even if they were letting somebody shoot the 3, it was somebody that's not a very good shooter, and they most likely wouldn't make it. So that was nice. They really, they're playing good D on this team. Now, it is the Knicks, so I'm not going to get too crazy about it. Ooh, that was loud. My bad. Hold up. Ooh. sure I'll be getting a text from my girlfriend saying, "What was that? Are you okay?" Let's wait for it. Anytime now. It's coming. It's coming. It is coming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, she doesn't care about me. All right, so let's move on. De'Aaron Fox and Barnes back-to-back threes coming out of the third quarter, going into the third quarter. Coming out of halftime into the third quarter. Fox hit a 3, Barnes hit a 3, Buddy hit a 3, back-to-back-to-back. Pretty demoralizing for the Knicks. Fantastic ball movement by the Kings. I want to say about halfway through the third quarter, the Knicks call a timeout or the Kings call a timeout, and the Boo Birds were out in MSG. Fourth quarter, all I have in my notes, Gabriel gets minutes, and Fox had a pretty crazy block and a pretty crazy windmill dunk. But other than that, basically the whole second half was just the Kings holding on to their lead and trying not to get hurt. I mean, that's what it is. The Knicks had the Knicks actually at one point in the fourth quarter, Luke Walton tried to yank De'Aaron Fox, and the Knicks tried to make a comeback, which was, if we're going to be a good team, we got to get these W's out here, and that means our bench is going to, once it's time for the starters to come out, the bench needs to preserve the lead, and if they can't do that, it's going to be a problem. Seems like Corey Joseph's not really able to do that. Seems like Corey Joseph doesn't really run the offense that well, to be completely honest with you. It seems like things kind of fall apart, and they had to bring De'Aaron Fox and Buddy back in. I don't remember if they took Buddy out as well with De'Aaron Fox or if it was just Fox. But either way, De'Aaron Fox and Buddy were playing basically towards the end of the game, which is, to me, inexcusable. Not that that's Luke Walton's fault. He put the bench in there, and the Knicks started making a comeback. So he had to, put his starters back in, which tells me the bench ain't ready for prime time. Now, is that Luke Walton's fault? Maybe. But maybe that was just a bad game for the bench. Bogdanovich, he had 19 minutes, 2 of 8 shooting, 2 of 7 from 3, 6 points. He was a -7 when he was on the floor, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Didn't really do much. I don't really look into rebounds a lot for guards. In today's league, rebounds are so easy to get. That's why all these triple-doubles are so overrated. You got so many long shots that it's not really that impressive, to be quite frank with you. So I'm not someone that goes, oh, look at the rebounds and says, I'm not an XXYYZZ stat guy. I think stats are really overrated in the landscape of the game. So, that being said, Bogdan only played 19 minutes, which is crazy to think Bogdan's playing way less minutes than Trevor Ariza. That's got to change. Ariza is being treated like our 6th man, and that's bad. Bogdanovich is 100% our 6th man. Bogdan should be getting damn near 30 minutes a game, I would say. Especially with Bagley being out, there hypothetically should be more minutes to go around. With Barnes at the 4, Bielitsa playing the 4 or the 5, Holmes playing the 4 or the 5. There should be more shooting guard, small forward minutes in there, and there's just not. So that's something that's definitely, I think, has to change. Bogdanovich needs to get more minutes. You got to bring Ariza's minutes down, although he did play probably his best game tonight. 2 of 6 for 3, 5 rebounds. Not bad. 8 points, 5 rebounds, 2 of 6 shooting from 3, 3 of 8 altogether, which isn't fantastic, but he's had games where he's played like last game he played like 32 minutes and didn't shoot the ball once, I think, I want to say, or didn't score once. I don't think he even attempted a field goal, which is kind of crazy. So I think Bogdanovich definitely needs to be getting more minutes, but that's something that will happen, I think, over time. If not, then who knows? That's kind of crazy, but and then that's about it for this. That's a great win on the next one. It's going to be tough. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a tough game on Wednesday, but we'll see what happens. I'm definitely excited for it. Let's look at the schedule. Let's look at the schedule for like the next week. Might as well, right? Okay, so we play the Raptors 11-6, but that's Wednesday, correct? Yeah, Wednesday. So we got a couple days off here, which is nice. Can I look at the full schedule here? Okay, we play at Toronto, at Atlanta, versus the Lakers, versus Boston, versus Phoenix, or at Lakers. Let me redo that. At Toronto, at Atlanta, versus Portland, at LA, versus Celtics, versus Phoenix, at Brooklyn, at Washington, at Boston, at Philadelphia. So we're going to have a string of games that are on fairly early. That'll be interesting to see, you know, how they play in those early games. It's also actually nice for me, too, because that means I can do more breakdowns because I don't have work the next day. Or I do have work next day, but I can stay up later. Or I don't have to stay up later. You know, like if the game was at 7, the game haven't even started yet, which means I got to do the breakdown at like 10 o'clock real quick and then go to sleep. I can, you know, I'm going to have it done here in 10 minutes and be done. I can relax the rest of the night, which is nice. Besides the point, Tanveer Singh, what's up? I put you on the spot last time you were here, like 5 hours ago when I was breaking down that Jazz game. I asked you to give me your thoughts on Harry Giles. Have you thought about it anymore? What do you think the Kings should do with Harry Giles? What's your thoughts on it? If you don't really have any thoughts, don't worry about it. But I told you to think about it and come back. And you had to have known I was going to ask you. I wasn't going to forget. No, if you still feel like you're being put on the spot, just say so. It don't matter. I don't really care either way. But yeah, guys, good win. It would have been nice if Harry Giles could have put the garbage time minutes. I will say that. Harry Giles definitely needs these games where we're blowing people out to get minutes and get confidence, but he's not even on the court. So, I mean, what are you going to do? You know, I don't really know what to tell you. I mean, I wish Giles was playing, but, you know, the Harry Giles thing is a mystery. I don't even know what to think about it. I don't even want to talk about it. I just kind of want to like let it happen how it happens. I'd love to see Harry Giles get out there and dominate, though. I think Harry Giles' attitude is what the team's missing still. I mean, De'Aaron Fox, don't get me wrong, he has that fire, but Harry Giles and De'Aaron Fox both could like really propel this team, I think, give them the attitude they need. Yeah, guys, good win. If you guys have anything you want to add, make sure you guys go ahead and comment on the YouTube channel. As you can see, Tanveer Singh here chatted in the chat on Twitch live. He put a comment in the chat. So if you guys are on YouTube and you want to come hang out with us, this stream isn't working for me. What's not working about it? Hold up, are we having stream issues right now? Let me go ahead and check the stream, make sure we're good. Twitch.tv. My channel. Oh no, it seems like it's good. Yeah, I don't know. I just checked the stream, man. It seems like it's working on my end, so I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. But I'm about to wrap it up anyways. So, yeah, guys, if you guys want to chat, make sure you go ahead and follow our Twitch, twitch.tv/TheSackdownBreakdown. Go follow my Twitch. I'm almost at 50 followers. Twitch.tv/Tap2K43. I play games. Call of Duty, anything from 2K to Call of Duty to BioShock to anything. I'm probably going to stream Death Stranding next week when it comes out, which I'm excited for. And go follow twitch.tv/Skipintosh, SKIPNTOSH, to follow Twitch, Skip's Twitch. His YouTube channel is the same. And yeah, guys, thanks to our sponsors, Computer Booter and Taboo Ohana Gaming Chairs. Thank you guys so much. Kings.W, we're 2-6 now. It's looking good. We're not playing terrible as much anymore. I mean, who knows if we play a good team how we'll look, but hey, I'm happy with this win. I'm a lot happier with this win than I was the win against the Jazz. So, anyways, guys, that's the rebuild. That's the breakdown. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys coming in, watching us on YouTube, watching us on Twitch. Hit us with a like on YouTube if you are on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for watching. Talk to you in the next breakdown on Wednesday against the Raptors. I love you guys.